Let's take a look at the Kentucky Derby Prep on the West Coast. The Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby. It's a mile and an 8 with a purse of $750,000. Let's look at the field. Look at the one horse. I don't get it. 20-1. Broke his maiden last time out. Stretching out to a mile and 16. He is showing improving speed figures. It's a lot to ask a horse to go from a maiden win to the Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby. You're getting 20-1 on I don't get it. There's the two horse, Dazzle Me Silver at 50-1. Finished third in his debut at Santa Anita. Keep the Sorrel stretch him out to mile 16. Finished third in that race. He did show improving speed figures, but he has yet to win. It's hard to expect a maiden to do well in the Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby. Getting 50-1 on the two horse, Dazzle Me Silver. I think they're just swinging for the fences with this one. Let's take a look at the three horse, Go Rocket Ride at 3-1. He won his maiden debut by 5 3/4, putting up a really nice speed figure. Next time out, they stepped him up in class in the Grade 2 San Felipe. He did well in that race. He finished second. Also put up a nice speed figure in that one. Had a little competition up front in that one. Look, he's going to be forwardly placed in this race. And he should be your pace setter. I think Go Rocket Ride is going to be pretty dangerous setting the pace. Getting 3-1 on him, I will use Go Rocket Ride on my tickets. Take a look at the four horse. One in Vermillion at 50-1. Out of 5 races, he has 3 wins. Last race, Sunland Derby, finished 5th behind by 12. And those speed figures, they may cut it at other racetracks, but it's not going to cut it in the Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby. It's going to need to run much faster than that. Getting 50-1 on the four horse. One in Vermillion. Take a look at your morning line favorite. The 5 horse Practical Move at 8-5. 2 races back, put up a 105 speed figure, winning by 3 1/4. He made his 3-year-old debut in San Felipe. He was off for a few months in that race. And he didn't miss a beat. He put up a really nice speed figure in that one as well, winning by 2 1/2. It's a perfect 2 for 2 at Santa Anita. Out of 6 career races, he's never been out of the money. He's the only horse in this field with a greatest stakes win. And, he has 2 greatest stakes wins. Getting 8-5 on the 5 horse Practical Move. I really like this horse. I'm definitely using him on my tickets. Take a look at the 6 National Treasure. He made the switch from Baffert to Timyak Teen. In his maiden debut at Delmar. Won that race by a length and a half. And he sent him out in the Grade 1 American Pharaoh, where he finished second behind Cave Rock. Breeders' Cup Juvenile finished third behind Forte and Cave Rock. And in his debut, his 3-year-old debut in the Sham Stakes, he was the favorite in that race. He disappointed, finishing third. He's been off for more than 3 months. He had a minor foot injury. It's interesting to see how he's going to bounce back off that layoff. He's got some nice workouts coming into this race. John Velasquez is aboard. But you're only getting 3-1 on National Treasure. I'm not going to use him, not because I don't think he can't come into money, because he can. But I'm not going to use him because I'm using Go Rocket Ride and Practical Move. And a Go Rocket Ride, Practical Move, National Treasure trifecta will pay absolutely nothing. So I'm going to keep the 6 horse off my tickets, but he could definitely finish in the money. I just don't like him at 3-1, especially already using 2 favorites on my tickets. Take a look at the 7 horse, Skinner, a closer, at 4-1. He's going to need a decent pace. 2 races back, he broke his maiden at Santa Anita. An impressive 3 1/4. Put up a nice speed figure in that race. Next time out in San Felipe, finished 3rd. Put up a nice speed figure in that one as well. This is his 3rd off a layoff. He's got a nice workout coming into this race. Getting 4-1 on Skinner. I will use Skinner on my tickets. Then there's the 8 horse, Japanese Shipper, Mandarin Hero. He's 8-1. Out of 5 races, he has 4 wins and a 2nd. Question is, who did he beat in those races in Japan? He was racing at one of the lower tier tracks in Japan. And looking at those times that he put up, 6 furlongs, 1:15 and 2. At mile and 8 and 1:54 and 2. Seems pretty slow. But you can't ignore these Japanese shippers. They've done well. I'm going to use him at 8-1 on my tickets. I'm going to watch the tote board, see if he takes a lot of action. Hopefully he stays at around 8-1. Then there's the 9 horse Low Expectations at 30-1. He was a turf horse, then he switched him from turf to dirt. That's why he broke his maiden at Santa Anita. Next time out, won an allowance race, Santa Anita. Then he finished 2nd at 21-1 at the Sunland Derby. He's 2 for 2 at the track. Getting 30-1 on Low Expectations. So these are the horses that I'm using on my tickets in the Santa Anita Derby. I'm going to use Mandarin Hero. I hope he stays at 8-1 or higher. I'm going to use Skinner. And I'm using Go Rocket Ride and Practical Move. Horse I'm going to pick to win. I'm going with the 5 horse. 2 for 2 at Santa Anita. He looked awesome his last couple races. I'm going with Practical Move to win. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in the Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby. Good luck.